Congratulations to you. You want to start? Okay. Basically, you're from Montana. How many years have you been doing this, and why is this so important?
Shoot, I'm 19 years old, so I think I've been doing this for 15 years, my whole life basically. So super important because I've been doing it my whole life, kind of what I was born to do, what I was bred to do. And so it's part of my every single day. Every single day I wrestle. I mean, I'm always in the room. It's just what I do. I mean, just gotta do it. Gotta get it done.
And talk about this tournament. You pretty much dominated everybody. I know that was a one-pointer, but everything else has been domination. Is that typical of your style?
Definitely. Our style is pushing forward, always scoring the next point, always trying to score any points we can. It's just dominant style, moving forward, wrestle as hard as we can every single minute, every single second.
What part of Montana are you from? Tell me what the wrestling's like back there.
We're up Kalispell, so it's northwest Montana, over by I think an hour and a half away from Canada, the border. So we're way up there. So I mean, it's a little difficult sometimes to find partners and stuff like that. But we got a few good guys around the state, like Carter Smitty's in my way right now. We got a few pretty good guys around the state. But shoot, it's like a 4-hour drive to get to them. So I mean, the state's so big, so it's hard to get to them.
So making the drive to Cedar Falls, Iowa was nothing, right?
Oh, we flew here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just me and my dad now, so now we can take a little flight, so we don't have to drive so far with my brother and sister. But yeah.
Okay, but I'm sorry. How many years have you? This is the first year of this tournament?
I think this is my third year at this tournament. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're relentless on that 2-on-1. You're always looking for that?
Always looking for the 2-on-1. That's all we work. I mean, I think we say that we're probably the best in the nation at the 2-on-1. We work it every single day, every single minute, every single practice. We're always on our 2-on-1, always working. It's just what we go do, what we work. So if I get to my position in my match and I can get to where I want to be, I'm going to be pretty successful.
And then walk us through that exchange right at the end of I think it was the second period where you had the whizzer, maybe the end of the first period where you had the whizzer. What'd you see right there? I think they called the takedown, but time ran out. What'd you see in that position?
At the end of the first period?
Yeah, it would have been the end of the first period.
At the end of there, he hit a pretty dang good shot, and he was in deep, and I was trying to flank on him, get him down, but he sat me back pretty good. And then as soon as I hit my hip, I knew I had to pop my hips up because I didn't feel like there was two yet, so I had to pop my hips up, kind of get my hip into him, get my leg out, and then they ended up not giving the two, he was fighting for it. And so right there, I was just trying to defend, stay heavy, stay in position, so I want to give it the two because that's a big takedown at the end if I give that up.
Where'd you learn that kind of bar wrist series that you have?
I learned that a little bit just from my dad and I. My dad and I kind of worked it, and a little bit of Spencer Lee. Definitely big on Spencer Lee, kind of looking at that bar tilt that he hits and just that bar that he runs. It's just super heavy, super dominant. So I know if I can get to that position, I get my bar tilt or my bar, I'm going to be pretty successful, and I can turn guys pretty good.
What is your future right now in this sport?
Hopefully go to college, wrestle D1. That's kind of a big thing is wrestle D1. But it's finding a good college where I can get my degree in and I can get somewhere else and go in somewhere else.
Do you feel that it's ever harder for you to get discovered being out where you are in Montana?
I think a little bit, yeah. Montana's a pretty secluded area. I mean, there's not much big wrestling coming from there. I mean, there's a few guys that have gone out and gone successful, but it's definitely hard to kind of get your name out there. So coming here and doing well at tournaments like this is really a big opportunity.
Does it take someone like having your father take you to these places?
Oh, 100%. My dad, I mean, it's taking me everywhere. He's like my biggest supporter, my best friend. He's giving me the opportunity to do this, take me everywhere, give me all the opportunities, even though it may cost a little bit of money and he's got to work extra, but he does it for me, and I'm really thankful for that.
You saying that about Spencer Lee. How much do you study wrestlers? How much are you studying technique and building that?
I think now more than ever. I mean, when I was a little bit younger, it's a little harder because I was more focused on myself. I wanted to focus on myself a little bit more self-centered when I was younger. But now, shoot, I mean, I think every single day I'm looking through the speed, scrolling through matches, either scrolling through like whatever technique and just looking up anything I can to kind of absorb that. But also the mentality, looking at his mentality and the way he wrestles, the way he thinks about wrestling is a big part.
Teegan, all the best. Thank you.
Thank you very much.